Xebec is still desperately trying to fight Gimu's Domi Reversi. Garp and Roger hear a voice in their head. It's none other than Xebec. He begs them, with tears in his eyes, to kill him. We even see bursts of Conqueror's Haki coming out as Rox has a conversation with the devil. Imo treats Xebec as just another thorn in his 800-year project to create Mu's world, which is his dream of absolute dominion over the planet. He calls out Xebec for being obstinate, which is a word that carries a lot of weight for the situation. It is used against someone stubbornly refusing to change ways, even under pressure. Imu's Domi Reversi is an ability which uses the chaos of your emotions and instinctual will to overpower your own sense of reason with Imu's. However, Xebec with his abundant Conqueror's Haki doesn't want to fall. He is still fighting, as he calls Imu a beast that should not underestimate humans. And then, out of nowhere, finally, the Domi Reversi of Rox is successful, as Imu commands the end of Davy's dream. He falls to the ground with Whitebeard, Big Mom, and Kaido confused as to what happened to their captain. As he stands up, Demon Xebec launches at his crewmates. First, it's Kaido, who eats a devastating strike. Then even Big Mom falls. The man who has been by Xebec's side the longest though, Edward Newgate, is much tougher. He realizes that Rox isn't Rox right now, yet he must defend himself. So instead of using his Murakumogiri, he uses his bare arm in a defensive position to block Xebec's strike. This clash is so busted that it literally makes one of the mountains like fall in God Valley, bro. They destroyed a whole ass island-sized goddamn mountain with one Haki clash. It's GG for the island, to be honest, bro. Like, I guess now we know why bro is said to be able to destroy the whole world. One of the mountains falling is also pretty symbolic to the fall of Xebec, one of the mountains of this era, especially for the non-government side, with Herald probably being the second mountain, who is said to be his equal, or even symbolizing the fall of Davy Jones of this era, while Roger, who embodies Joy Boy, is still alive. This has caused the warships on the northeast coast to be completely obliterated, causing the Celestials to go on a full-on panic mode. While in the southwest region, the opposite end of the island, Rayleigh and the Roger crew are ready to board their ship with treasure, which includes a sleeping baby inside a chest, which is of course Shanks. My god, Monkey Debbie Dragon though, he is devastated, bro. Come here, dude. Come here. There you go. It's okay, bro. It's okay, bro. He couldn't even save one tiny baby, guys. This is reminding me of Luffy in what's like chapter 513. Like, he was on the ground, same pose as his father, right? Crying that he wasn't strong enough to defend any of his friends against Kuma. Like, there's their dragon. This will be your glow up, gang. It's okay, guys. It's really okay, all right? Like, this is not a dragon downscale, all right? Low-key, this is a dragon upscale, okay? Like, he might be in ground, like, we haven't seen him fight in God Valley, but like, this is his defining moment, okay? Let me explain. How can I explain this as the upscale? Hold up. Let me think about this real quick, okay?
2 hours later.
Okay, I got it, okay? Similarly, this is a defining setback for Dragon. Witnessing the peak strength of the world and realizing your own shortcoming is what will fuel Dragon to become the GOAT he is today. Some would even call Dragon the strongest of all time, like in all of One Piece, in all of fiction. Because like, imagine, yeah, he is on the ground crying. You know what happened to Luffy after he was on the ground crying like that? He had a whole ass 2-year training arc. But we don't see Dragon becoming a freedom fighter until like 10 years later. So if Luffy leveled up this much in 2 years of training arc, imagine Dragon. Imagine like a 10-year Dragon training arc, bro. He is him. He's busted. He's broken beyond belief. He's so strong that like, you know how Whitebeard just like fighting destroyed the mountain? Imagine like Dragon lifts a finger, uses his power. The whole world could be at risk, Chad. He's him. This just proves it, to be honest. Like, okay. And another thing that upscales Dragon, like, shut your who is the real MVP of God Valley? It's Bartholomew Kuma, okay? And he does some crazy shit this chapter too. Alright, like this dude has been saving every person he can find, but with the mountain falling and the island crumbling, Ivankov wants him to stop. But Kuma finds one more. It's none other than Eris and Teach, with Xebec right behind them. Eris realizes that Xebec lost against Imu, since, you know, bro became a demon just like all the other Davy Clan members. She also says that Xebec wasn't ready to face Imu yet, which definitely means he didn't have the darkness fruit or the Nika fruit to fight against the devil. This also proves that Eris knows everything Xebec knew about Davy Jones's promise and even Joy Boy, which she likely told Teach. Because just as Xebec is about to murder these two, Kuma the goat poofs them out of God Valley. The strike lines up with their disappearing, making Imu and everyone present believe that Xebec killed his own family. This dude Kuma saved both spears of the D clan, Luffy and Teach. Without him, the dawn of Nika never comes. Like, he is the undisputed goat of One Piece. Imu then orders Xebec to kill everyone on the island, but as Demon Xebec begins his slaughter, Garp and Roger hear a voice in their head. It's none other than Xebec. He begs them with tears in his eyes to kill him. This action shocks even Imu. Xebec was so under control that he just swung at his own wife and son. He believes he killed them. This likely charged up his haki so much that he regained a bit of control against Imu's possession. And using the voice of all things, Xebec asks the two strongest men on the island to put an end to him. This is playing out exactly as Sengoku said. To defeat Rocks, Garp and Roger teamed up, protecting the Celestials and their slaves like we saw earlier in the chapter. This battle will cause the destruction of God Valley. Xebec likely wants to die because it's possible that Imu's possession lingers on, turning him into his puppet. Because we know of Gunko, who was known by Brooks as a child that fell into the hands of the Celestials and now is completely brainwashed, being used by Imu as a vessel to appear in Elbaf. Perhaps that's what Xebec is even more afraid of than killing his wife and child. His body and power falling into the government's hand would surely help accelerate the creation of Mu's world. Now, there is another reason Xebec would want to die. It's because of the fruit he has eaten, which can pass his soul onto his child Blackbeard. That's why he has such a unique body, even being called they by Luffy and Zoro at the start. Crazy ass chapter, bro. Like, bro, when I first read this for the first time, I low-key teared up. I saw that panel of like Xebec crying. It wasn't even like good quality panel. You know those leaked panels? I saw that, right? Low-key, I was tearing up. Also, another thing, like quick thing. You know, like as God Valley started, right? Like the incident started and like everyone was like, oh my god, Roger, he's a gooner. He's after all the baddies. Garp, he's protecting the slaves. In the end, they are all redeemed, bro. They all beat the allegations. Rocks had insane aura. Roger in this final panel, Garp in this final panel calling the Gorosei maggots and shit, like beat the allegations. All right, that's it. I'll see you guys next week. There's a chapter next week too. Holy shit, bruh. Let's go, no break.